What's up, fam? So I am in the town next to El Espinal called El Guamo. So I should have recorded this video yesterday when I got when I got here, because the weather was nice, but it seemed like it rained earlier. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to capture the beauty, but I'll see what I can do.
See a little, you wanna learn a little, and at the end of the day, I hope this helps a little. You learn some culture, you get to see some sights. I'll be your brochure before you book your flights. Samdicating. Alright, fam. El Guamo is one of 47 Colombian towns and municipalities located in the southeastern department of Tolima. It is classified as the cattle capital of Tolima since its fairs are held on Wednesdays and Thursdays. The population of the municipality was 30,516 as of the 2018 census, but as of today, that could be anywhere from 33 to 34,000 inhabitants. The municipality is also bathed by 3 rivers, Luisa, Magdalena, and Saldaña. In El Guamo, the rainy season is very hot and cloudy. The dry season is torrid and partly cloudy, and it is oppressive throughout the year. During the course of the year, the temperature generally ranges from 22 degrees to 36 degrees Celsius, which is about 71 degrees to 97 degrees Fahrenheit, and rarely drops below 21 degrees Celsius, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, or raises above 38 degrees Celsius, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Based on certain information, the best time of year to visit El Guamo for hot activities is from mid-December to early March. El Guamo is about 71 kilometers, 44 miles from the departmental capital, Ibague, and about 175 kilometers, 108 miles from the Colombian capital of Bogota.
So guys, you already know how I do. Walk around these areas, these different places of the town where I probably shouldn't be walking around, man. But it ain't really much for you guys to see, just houses and neighborhoods. But you know, I like to show you guys what it's like outside of like the major park, outside of the tourist areas, you know what I'm saying? So that way you guys can get like a feel of what these towns are like. Of course, I plan on bringing some history videos of the major cities, but it just takes so much more time for those to produce, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I like to do the videos is I like to do a little bit of research to give you guys a little bit of idea of how the places are, and then I like to walk around and be there physically and not just pop up pictures and everything of these places, you know what I'm saying? So I like to actually be there physically to give you guys the experience. But, you know, yeah, this town is very small, like 30,000 people. But yeah, man, I'm noticing also in this town, nobody wears a helmet when they ride on a motorcycle. Nobody.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind.
Guamo was officially founded on June 26, 1772, and its founder was Father Juan Antonio Buenaventura de la Portela, with the name of Santa Ana del Guamo. Guamo's old original name, Guaro Boca Negra, in 1562, taking the turn of the provinces of Tamagala and Guaro, from where the province of Guayama started. The municipality is settled on lands that belong to the Catufa chief, its primitive inhabitants being the Indians belonging to the Poincos or Yaparogos tribes. The discovery of the territory was made by Don Sebastian de Belalcazar in November 1538.
Rewind when we rewind. Feels so nice. We time. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late.
guys, as I'm walking around the town, I came across this nice statue of a virgin, or virgin something. But no, it's nice in this nice little quaint neighborhood of the town. And over there we have the river. So this is one of the rivers that I was speaking about in the history video. I mean, in the history portion or segment of the town, this is one of the rivers. And I'm pretty sure this might be the river that connects to Ibague and El Espinal, but I'm not sure. Also in El Guamo, in this sector, they have like waterfalls and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to get to any of those. Actually, no, I know I'm not going to get to any of those. But in another video, I'll bring you some of the waterfalls and stuff like that. But from what I understand too, in this area, you will never run out of water. So like there are some towns and municipalities and cities where they're very limited with water. But like in these areas and these zones, you pretty much never run out of water because you got 3 rivers that you're surrounded by. That's always like this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could take that into consideration. But yeah, this is a tour. It's not a tourist town, but it is a town that, like I said, have many festivals. And people also come out here just to chill and be away from the hustle and bustle of the major cities. But at the same time, it's not too far from Bogota, like 3 hours, and it's not too far from the capital of Tolima, which is Ibague, like an hour. I wonder if that river ever floods and come all the way around here and floods the whole neighborhood. I don't think so, but I just wonder. I know it does in Barranquilla.
Years passed. There were more and more settlers, more constructions. The square was drawn up. A good temple was built, one and several times, because it was the victim of several fires, becoming later a noble and prosperous town. So much so that by executive decree of 1880, it was the capital of the center due to the transfer of El Espinal. Then between 1871 and 1876, it was the capital of the sovereign state of Tolima, and therefore it was the seat of the Legislative Assembly. It is correct, so to speak, that Guamo has as its classic foundation date June 26, 1772, when the priest Buenaventura de la Portela created and founded the parish of Santa Ana del Guamo. It was converted into a municipality through the law of February 21st, 1863, and officially inaugurated as such on January 1st, 1864. In 2003, the Luisa Etnia Piao indigenous community was founded.
It's like no traffic around this town, man. Like everybody's on motorcycles. No helmets, of course. And mainly females.
The municipal seat of Guamo is located in the extreme northeast of the municipality. Its population, according to the 1993 census of Dane, was 14,076 inhabitants, representing about 43.5% of the total population of the municipality. Its extension is 402.62 hectares, which is equivalent to 0.74% of the total area of the municipality. The limits of the municipality is to the north with the municipalities of San Luis and El Espinal, the east with the municipality of Suarez, the south with the municipalities of Purificación and Saldaña, and to the west with the municipality of San Luis.
So that first neighborhood I was walking around that seems more quiet, it's more residential, right? And the name of that neighborhood is called Barrio del Santa Ana del Guamo. Basically the name of that neighborhood is like the original name of the town itself. And then when you come back on the other side, you cross the railroad tracks, as you see right there. Then it gets a bit more hustling and bustling. Basically near the center park down, it's more hustling and bustling. That's where you get your supermarkets, your stores, your everything you need to buy, your restaurants and all of that stuff. It's less residential, you know what I'm saying? And these people out over there that's drinking, they've been drinking since last night. I was walking around here last night, I ain't recording anything. But man, this time people just be in chill mode, man. The train that I spoke about, the Ferrocarril train station, this was the original station of this area. The original train station of the tracks and everything that I was speaking about in the history segment. So this is the Ferrocarril the Guamo, which I don't think trains pass by here anymore, but this is like the original station, the original area.
Some festivities to consider would be Corpus Christi, which is the feast that commemorates the institution of the Holy Eucharist, Festival of San Juan and San Pedro, with San Juan, from the religious point of view, corresponds to the date of the feast of San Juan Bautista, and on the other hand, it almost coincides with the beginning of summer in the Northern Hemisphere, June 21st. It originally had a popular connotation because it was the festival that employers celebrated for their peons, cowboys, muleteers, gangsters, and servants in general.
Man, the whole time I had the camera on and everything, and the one time I turned the camera off, I see people flying down here with four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. I'm like, man, ready to turn off the camera. Guess that's what you do in towns anyway. And the sun came out, and just like that, I'm back in the Central Park area again. So I'm closing out the video. Hope you enjoy. Yes, sir.
That's all I have for this video. I hope you learned some history. There's a whole lot more that I can talk about, but that was just drag this video on way too long. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everything, and I'll catch y'all in the next adventure.